That was awkward. I'm glad that kind of worked out. No turning on that one. Hey, this place is getting kind of weird. Hey, welcome to the vlogs. More bad ideas here. Yeah, we're going out for a little cruise. We took out the mirrors out again. Dude, I don't know, man. I just get bored. I started doing dumb stuff on my bike. The reason why I took off the mirrors is because the bike handles so much better. Because there's so much more weight on the handlebars with those huge ass mirrors. So I put this like stupid bicycle mirror for now. I mean, it does the job. Yeah. Meh. Hey, let's talk about the new Florida law, huh? New Florida law. We're gonna see a lot of motovloggers going to jail. Maybe, I don't know, but I hope not. But it's a possibility. Cause there's a lot of speed racers out there. Remember, I'm not part of the speed racers club. I'm not cool enough because I'm on a 400. No, I'm talking crap to talk crap. But there are a lot of guys out here that I see like going unnecessarily fast. You know. And it's like, you know, I don't wish anything bad upon anybody. But, you know, when you see it, especially from me that I have like, I don't know how long I've been riding now, through 13 years, 14 years, something like that. When you see, I have experience. Whenever I see somebody doing stuff like that, I'm like, you know, I don't want to be that guy. But it looks like you're not going to last very long. It depends. It depends on the skill. Because even if you're a high-skilled guy and you know what you're doing, you still could have an accident. Because the accidents happen. I have accidents. But like I said, it's not like I want anything bad to happen to anybody. But definitely, it is a risk that you take by doing that. So, but anyways, there's this new law in Florida that it says that starting July 1st, which today is like July 6th. Happy 4th of July, I guess. There's a new law that states. I gotta go back to my like dirt bike route to start looking back and stuff, which is okay. I like to look back sometimes, cause you get a better view of what's going on behind you. So the new law states, I'm sorry that I keep cutting off. The new law states that if you go 50 miles an hour over the speed limit or 100 miles per hour, your first offense will be 30 days in jail, which is pretty much you're gonna spend a month in jail if you do that. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that counts as a felony. And oh my god, that was the picture. Yeah, that might count as a felony, right? So that's not good. That's not good to have on your record. So it's just a fair warning to you guys out there, especially the fast guys. I mean, obviously that's if you get caught, but like the chances of you getting caught, you know, I don't know, it can happen, you know. So just keep that in mind. Keep everybody safe out there. My intentions are good, you know. I'm talking crap to try to make the video humorous, but you know, I don't want anybody getting roped up in the jails there. It's not good. It's not a good thing. But yeah, that's it doesn't say anything about wheelies, however. But I don't know. That's debatable because if I usually like popping wheelies, but it's not a good thing as a YouTube will block it. So there's no wheelies being done in this video unless it's in a closed track. And if it's a closed road, and then also it's done by me, which is a professional, please do not do this in any videos or whatever, yada yada yada. You're in the 30 mile per hour zone, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. If you're doing 80 in the 30, you will go to jail for 30 days if you get caught. Basically, all I can say is don't get caught. That's all I can say. If you're gonna, because I know that whatever I say in this video is not going to change the opinion of any biker that's got you know, any leader bike and is deciding to like he wants to haul ass. But just so you know, it's a little bit more getawayable here in Miami, especially with the police being busy with like a lot of crime. So it's not as it's more getawayable. But like I'm sure people that live like in more rural parts of Florida where the police are bored and have literally nothing to do, you're cooked, fam. Like you're probably gonna get caught and roped in the jail. But whatever. I hope you don't, but you know, just be careful out there. Florida had a new changing thing there. I don't know. We're about to go into a closed road. Just have a look around, have a little explore. I kind of miss having a dirt bike, to be honest with you. Florida has, you know what? I'm gonna talk about another little Florida law. It's kind of like a little, I guess, a caveat or something like that. So like, it's illegal to ride a dirt bike, apparently, like off-road. Like you can't do that unless the bike is registered. So like you have to have a street legal bike to ride off-road. Let that think in for a second. So okay, unless you're riding on like a closed, like a private track, of course, like a dirt bike place or something, Miami motocross or whatever. But here in Florida, as far as I know, you can't ride a dirt bike on the off-road like that. If you get caught, you can get a fine for riding a vehicle without a registration or something like that, or if it is registered or something like that, something to that extent. Oh, the yellow boys putting in work. This is a team thing. It's the Dukes or the Ducks, the yellow Ducks. So yeah, so as long as you have so like the loophole, the great loophole to that is definitely the dual sport. Because if you have a street legal dirt bike, even if you get caught riding in a trail where you're not supposed to be, at least you won't get slammed with. You could always play dumb. To be trespassed, you have to be asked to leave once. You could just back dumb. Hopefully the guy that catches you is not being a jerk. My point is, freedom isn't free, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like Florida's starting to get a little annoying, where it's starting to get like that, where things are so heavily regulated. It's like, damn, bro, no one can have a good time. Like the speeding thing, I understand. Like I understand why, because that's when you're racing on the street and people have an accident, then you get other people involved in your accident, and that's not cool. So that I like 100% understand. But like just being out on the trail, dude, like especially when you're just riding a dirt bike, you're not like really doing anything to harm the environment. Like you're just riding like a trail. I don't know. I don't see, like, I get it if you were out there doing bad things. I guess there's no way to regulate it. I don't know. I'm just saying. Things have got to be, there's going to be so much mud back here. I think. If there's mud, I'm going to turn around, bro. I'm not in the mood to get wet. Not today. I've been dealing with water for the last, it's wet, dude. I've been dealing with water for, a few days now. The humidity in the water, like, I'm good, fam. What happened here? And why are they painted white? Whoop. Oopsies. Wonder what happened. They cut down a piece of the forest for some reason. Whoop. Definitely where I feel alive for sure. Ooh. Bike's a little better to handling. Bike handles a little better without those big ass mirrors on them, man. They really mess up the vibe, man. They make the handlebar heavy and stuff. It's like adding like another like 3 or 4 pounds to it or something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a couple of those tree stumps that are in the way there. Man, these people keep throwing trash all over the forest. It's kind of crappy, dude. What the heck is this? Blue Scouts. Blue Scout stickers? Man, so much for Scouts being like, let's take care of the forest over here. Damn, they just threw trash everywhere. There's a little bump right here. Whoop. Could we get out through? Oh man, that's gonna be a little bit rough there. Let's go over this concrete thing over here. It's supposed to be for disc golf. What the hell? Where did this path come from? Is that always like that? I wonder if there's any more weird stuff behind this like secret little spot right here. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, my bike smells like burnt and like grass. Yo, check out the new Jordans. They're not Dunks, but I'm a Dunk fanatic. But put my visor down, just crashing the crap! He stabbed me. We have pee bottle or some kind of substance, yellow substance on the bottom. Assuming it's pee. Couple beer cans over here. No, it's Four Locos. Great for messing up Jordan 1s, right? People in the comment section mad as hell right now. Some people. I don't care. These don't fit me right, so I'm using them for riding. They're a 2 size too big. I'm a 9 and I got a 10 because it was on sale, bro. Lots of beer cans. This was a condom that I found the other time. Still here. Look at that. Oh, another one right there. Okay, why did I touch that? The papers are... There's no reminiscences of paper. The papers are all gone, so whoever was here took them down. I mean, this is a lot of messed up things probably happen on this floor right here. Who knows? Dramatic. Thumbnail. I'm thumbnail searcher over here. Yeah. Sometimes it's crazy how places as beautiful as this can be like eerie. And I say this because from a Cuban background. Obviously I'm from Miami, so I'm a Cuban American, well, more American than Cuban anything. But the hell's that? Oh, little froggy. Ooh. The hell is this? It's supposed to be marking something? Whatever these are. It's sus, dude. There's a lot of weird stuff here. Oh yeah. Coming from a Cuban background, there's a lot of like witchcraft. They call it brujeria. It's basically witchcraft. That's all it is. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Pap. There's a lot of witchcraft and yeah, I don't know, man. Whether you believe or not, a lot of it's been practiced here. So this place is instead of giving off the happy, cheerful state park vibe, it gives off more of like there's like reminiscences of weird shit that's happened here. You know what I mean? There's like, these bottles and condoms and all these weird stuff that you find around. I wonder if the one over here is still there. Only one way to find out. Let's go through this little jump right here. Whee! Like that, like stuff like, but that might be for just chilling. Some people like to come out here and chooch a little bit. That's okay. You could chill right here and relax, I suppose. You're gonna get eaten up by mosquitoes, but oh, that was the metal pulley that made that sound. I was like, what? Alright, so look, here's a step where people would sit. The garbage bags are gone. Oh no, wait, they're over here now. What the? There's something big over there. The garbage bag's full of clothes. Well, there's the bags. This noise is scaring me. There's something big over there I want to see. Something gray. I guess the whole sofa is here? Oh, damn. Oh, God, there's gnats. This guy's screaming. Yeah, it's just more couch or something. Should get a closer look. Content, am I right? Oh, dude. Oh, no. Is that mosquitoes or spiderweb I just ran into? Spiderweb. What the hell is this place? There's an Arizona can in there. Bro, seriously? I really don't want to do this. No, I don't. I feel like it's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. 100%. That's a horrible idea. That's a really bad idea. I felt like, I don't know, you get a bad vibe about something. I was like, oh, something's gonna, spider or some shit's gonna jump on me. Dude, it's directly here. So whoever got here, god damn. I guess they went in through here. Is this the path? Dude, I'm sweating so bad. There's another. No, it's over there. How the hell did they even get there? Oh, thanks for stabbing me, dude. So far, seems okay. Somebody riding a bike. Yeah, it's definitely this way. I guess this is where they would chill. Alright, we found the right way in. Thumbnail. I guess. I don't know, it might be a spot to choose to. I don't know. Doesn't mean something nefarious happened here. I'm burning up. Get me out of here. Bro, I gotta start moving. Oh, there's mud over here. Forgot. Alright, we'll take it slow. And through the dry spots. This is bumpy as hell. Straight through here. Why not? We already went through here. Yahoo! Close track. It's a professional. Don't do this at home. A little bit rusty. Well, that's true. Where's that humidity, baby? 70%. Dew's on point. The dew is on point. Bro, the handlebars are on backwards. This one's on right. This one's on wrong. I just noticed. I was trying to do a wheelie the other day. My tire was spinning out, so my tire's real old, so I'm not even trying to get low or do anything like crazy, like MotoGP wise, because it ain't worth it. I love when they're around that you're like, I don't know what goes through their head. Like sometimes, like some of them don't, some of them do, and some of them don't have bad intentions. But you wonder, right? Like he gets behind you and he's like, "I'm gonna put pressure on you. Don't you run from me!" And then like you're like, "Well, I'm not gonna run because I'm not doing anything wrong." And then some other people get pressured and they run, and he's like, "I got you now." So it's kind of like, is it entrapment? I'm not saying this guy did that. I'm just saying I'm sure that happens, but. Truck is kind of slammed though. I wonder if there's a lot of equipment in it. Bro, I gotta start heading home soon. It looks like it's gonna get rainy. What killed motovlogging? I know the answer to it. People's opinions, or my opinion, but you can have yours. But my opinion was, what killed motovlogging? Like, where's the duo with Dan's? I know their channels are still somewhat active, just like mine. You know, I post whenever I can. I got a regular job now, whatever. So like, I got shit to do, so I don't have time for that all the time. I wish I did. I wish I could be out riding all the time, but. You know, do with Dan. I know Baker's still active. Suburban Delinquent is now inactive, I guess, pretty much. And then there's Chase is still doing bike stuff, which is good. Good for him. You got your Jixer Bros that's doing somewhat well. Brian 66 is doing well. It's good to see. Yeah, I can't. Who else am I? Somebody else. TJ, that Moto TJ guy. You know, his stuff is mostly revolves around like drama, like motorcycle drama. But it's kind of funny though, cause like I'm all for it. Like drama like attracts a lot of attention to the community, whether it's good or bad. So like it still brings views into the community. So, you know, it might be a hot take there, but that's kind of how I see it. So, good on him for getting some content out like that. I feel like just starting some drama with somebody. Did you know? I don't know. I feel horrible because I don't mean it, but like, you know, just say some foul shit like, oh, by the way, do it with Dan stinks. Like he smells like onions. or something. I don't know, bro. It sounds like such a fucking PG-13 argument. I'm sorry, Dan. I didn't mean that. A lot of things have changed. It's not just the motovloggers itself. It's like the long form content has changed as well. You know, it's things are a little different now. Like it's like if you upload, like from my experience, from experimenting with things, like if I upload like a 22-minute video, something similar to what like Brian 636 does, like somehow it doesn't get like blocked. Like it's like it processes a threshold for where a computer or algorithm will see this and be like, this is too long, I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, and it'll like, it won't get like tightened views, if you know what I mean. The little dial doesn't get turned down. However, if I upload a 10-minute video, it's like it meets the right amount of threshold where it meets the point where it's like, that's where it gets like tightened up. And then on the contrary, if I upload like hella short videos, like not like shorts, like a short video on a YouTube video, it also does somewhat well. So yeah, you know, I don't know. So I'm either gonna be dropping lots of long form content, and I hope you guys enjoy that, because it's easier for me to edit because I don't got to do shit, first of all, which is great. But I feel quite lazy on my part, so I apologize if you are watching this and think, man, there's a lot of empty spaces where you're just not talking and chilling. Well, I don't know. It was on purpose, you know. I didn't want to be a bad editor. It just that's what happens. I don't know. I'm kind of just messing with the algorithm there. It's something I noticed, especially with like Brian 636. Like his videos are super long. They're like 20 to 30 minutes long. And I noticed that for a guy, I'm not hating, but I am understanding where things are coming from. Why did this turn white? I am understanding where things are coming from. Not hating. I'm a big fan of his Brian. I hope to meet him. Not only does he seem like a cool guy, hell of a writer, great YouTuber, big fan. So I don't mean this in the wrong way, but I am observing, because you know I want to come up too. And I do notice that his videos are really, really long, and the algorithm does not mess with him for a guy that does some pretty sketchy stuff on the internet. I'm just saying. I used to too. I haven't been doing them lately because I'm thinking that's what's been holding back the channel. But I don't know, the algorithm nowadays is like an interesting thing for sure. It's definitely something to study. My videos are gonna be super long. Maybe, I don't know. We'll try it out. There'll be a lot of downtime. I feel bad, bro, but I'm so ready to try something new. So ready to try something new. Anyways, we came to this side of the city because there is something like a bit of an anomaly that I kind of wanted to check out. Alright, I'll stop here. There's like these railroad tracks that go through people's houses. It's an old remnants of something that used to somewhat work like that, but now the train's decommissioned. But it's pretty cool because I ride my bike through it, like off-road. I don't care. Bro, but like it feels bad because like I rode today, and I could probably break down my video into 3 different parts, like I don't know, 8-minute videos. But that might not do well. But then it gives me 3 different chances. You know what I'm saying? Versus uploading like a 30-minute video. Tough to say. I don't know where the tracks end. Oh, here's where the tracks start. Because this is similar to what I do. Just go this way. Oh, there's people have like a thing here. Yeah, but basically this is pretty cool. There's a railroad track that goes right through people's houses right here. So back in the day when this thing used to work, I could imagine it was really annoying to the people that had to live here. They had to put up with a freaking train coming right through here, which is interesting. I'll make sure we look this way before we cross. Whoa! That's a big drop down. And you saw that iguana? Oh God! Man, they like we freshly put these rocks here like recently. Like the big railroad stones. Well, the death branch. The death branch is here. I'm so glad my bike. Oh my God, we're definitely gonna hit our bike there, for sure. I think they've like updated this, so like they've definitely just recently renovated this. There we go. Yeah, they definitely recently like fixed this up. Let's go this way because I see some people staring. And then this weird pink mushroom looking house. But that's a weird looking house, dude. It looks like something out of Super Mario, bro. It looks like the Mario, like the Mushroom Toad's house or something. Or Toadette's house. This way, 'cause I saw some people at their backyard, like staring me down, so. Even though we're in and out, but let's just check if it's available to go through, because some of them look kind of like they've renovated them and like it looks like it's oh crap. Fun fact, they throw witchcraft here sometimes on the tracks. I don't know, it's a spiritual belief for them or some crap. There's a lot of garbage and debris around here. Yeah, it's a spiritual belief for them that the train will take the bad things away with it. The train will just come and take all the bad things. I don't understand the logic with that. It's kind of like fucked up, because it's like, you know, the bad juju's got to go somewhere. You're just throwing it on somebody else. That's kind of a dick thing to do, right? I don't know. I might have ran over dog poop, because something doesn't smell right. Something does not smell good. It's just let's just burn these tires up just a tad to get bad move. You just picked up the little girl. This is stuff, bro. Technically we're in downtown Hialeah, which is, you know, a thing actually, apparently. I did not know that. Well, I did know that, but it's just weird to think that we actually have a downtown in my little city. Well, kind of my big city, actually, to be honest with you. I think Hialeah has a massive population. Hey, he's got the Adventure Bros. What's up, bro? It's a nice bike. The BMW? Hell yeah, bro. Awesome. Friendly locals, you know? Gotta say that right there. Yeah, this little downtown Hialeah. Dude, it's funny how we can have a fun motor vlog and not speed over 100 miles per hour. No, I'm being a dick by saying that right now. The thing is that truth is I'm not really a fast guy. Which is ironic because I'm on a sport bike, right? You would think so. It's not a very fast sport bike, but it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna pick up. Speaking of which, I'm gonna pick up my pace just a little bit. But yeah, I don't really like going fast. I'm not a fast guy. I like doing my wheelies here and there, and I don't do those on the street. Just so you know, wink. I don't do those on the street, so everything's legal and legit. So like I don't know. I would probably be better off on, like, honestly, dual sports, adventure bikes are more my jam, more than sport bikes. And dare I say, like a sporty cruiser. The Kawasaki Eliminator is pretty cool. The Honda Rebel would be like a dope bike too. I can convert that to do wheelies and such. Man, that's a cool looking house. That's like a little castle. Yo, I always thought this was out of place, right? So it's all about money and power. You know, this church here, look at its size. It's got security. It's got its own parking garage in a suburban setting, which is this is what I think is so weird, right? So like you look around, you see all the suburban settings, and then boom, parking garage, like city style. It's a little bit off-putting for me. Rumble in the air like thunder. Socks, bro. Socks are cardinal sin. I'm a fashion police, and I got a water bottle, hot bottle. Ah! Oh man, it's starting to rain. I gotta stop goofing around and get to stepping. The Peppa Steppa. Ready for restoration, am I right? I'm gonna leave you my last bits of notes before I sign out here. I was talking about the cruiser thing earlier. I was like, I don't know, bro. Would it be a hot take? The thing is that I like to off-road, so I'm probably gonna end up with an adventure bike. But would it be a hot take to switch to a cruiser right now? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm pretty bored of this bike. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's been a good bike. I'm not gonna. She's been good, but I kind of want to try something new. It hasn't been my favorite bike. It's not a bad bike, but it's been very mid for me. I'm out of here. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's been just a fun day. Bye bye.